The truth is, and this might not sit well with some people, but we were never meant to be our own savior. If you had the medicine that could help a sick person, would you give it to them or would you withhold it from them? Because I'll be honest, I was lost, I was hurting, I was broken. And if you want to know the one who met me in my brokenness and in my mess and in my hurting, it was Jesus. The Bible tells us in Mark chapter 2, verse 17, that healthy people don't need a doctor, but sick people do. And then it goes on to say that I have come to call not those who think that they are righteous, but those who know that they are sinners. I don't know about you, but I know that I am a sinner. And there's something about a person who recognizes that they're sick, that they've tried to get better on their own but couldn't, and then turn their dependence back to God. I'll be very honest. There's a lot of band-aids out there that offer short-term, temporary relief. And when I say band-aids, I'm talking about the things that we sometimes use to self-medicate the problems, the pain, and the struggles that we face. For some people, that's alcohol. For some people, it's substances. For some people, it's unhealthy relationships or people in general. For some people, the band aid is social media. For some people, the band aid is sex or pornography. For some people, the band aid is vanity and money. And for some, it's getting to the point where you've tried all the self help that you can, but nothing seems to be helping. And these things can sometimes offer temporary relief and help us escape what we're feeling for a moment, but they don't necessarily address what's happening underneath. Sometimes we put a quick band aid over the pain, but Jesus wants to meet us at the root. And I want to make this very clear. When I say band aids, I'm not talking about medication, I'm not talking about therapy. I'm not talking about active support or treatment or other healthy resources. Those can be aids and additions to our healing. But there is one who understands what you're going through and has the power to meet you in every stronghold, in every addiction, in every struggle, in every proclivity that you may be facing in your life. And there's true freedom and healing in learning to surrender those struggles back to God and back to the one who has the power to heal, to set free, and to deliver us. Sometimes you get to the point where you realize I've tried everything I know to do in my own strength, and I still can't do this by myself. And that's when you have to literally fall on your face and turn to the one who has the power to save you, which is Jesus. You may have tried everything you know to do in your own strength, but something changes when you stop trying to carry it by yourself and invite Jesus into the places where you've been struggling.